Peace. Today's Monday, April 29th. Making today's math.
Wisdom born, all being born to knowledge, all being born to wisdom.
That's right. Make your wise words known. Exemplify yourself as a king and how you move. Peace. Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
Fact Checker Rage is still on hiatus. He's out there, getting a bag and doing what he's doing. We can't stop him.
Word.
Bag was gonna be bad if I tried to get a bag. So get your bag, Rage.
I ain't mad.
Yeah. We back in the house here at the lovely Black Lady Theater.
Yep.
In the heart of Brooklyn, New York. We got our people from YouTube Live in the house. What up, y'all? Peace.
Peace.
We got Team Yanadameen up in the place to be. What's good?
Yeah. It look like a few people out sick. We need to make it sound like 100 people in here.
Okay. Yeah. And as always, Queen Digga is looking like the queen as always.
Thank you.
Loving the hair and is that actual metal in there?
No, it's just metallic thread.
Metallic-esque thread. Nice. With your punk shoe.
Thank you.
We need to get the shoe can.
Yeah, I be killing.
You say you've been pulling the shoes.
I've been pulling the shoes out.
Yep. Shoe can.
Yep.
These shoes say punk on them. Huh?
Punk love.
Punk love.
Yep.
Or love punk.
Or love punk. True. Now, you know what's funny? I think I just figured out how to properly, because the chairs aren't really that tall, so last week I was kind of having issues, like when you wear heels and stuff, kind of have issues with the, sitting up, crossing the leg, but I think I'm on to something now. Yeah, they was getting a whole eye full. I'm glad I had my laptop on my lap. I'm looking like, I'm looking at the screen like,
Auctioning off your eyes. Then I had to go to the videotape on the punk asses, motherfuckers try to accuse me of something wrongly. And
auctioning off the queen.
Yeah, I said I will not auction off the queen. That will not happen here. Well, first of all, before we move on, if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, bapti.com/Yanadameen, or yanadameen.com/support. Also, I know you see this fly ass brand Nubian hoodie I got on right now. Since we're in the midst still of boycotting, Gucci and all these designer labels.
That's right.
Why don't you take your money that you've saved on not purchasing people that disrespect you and go support your brother, and your sister and the show so that we can keep things going. And go to hoodg.com and get your brand Nubian gear. We got the new Yanadameen gear coming. We got the Rah Digga gear, the Lyrics Matter gear. And you really shouldn't have to wait till, some sort of mishap or something would, God forbid, befall one of us, to now all of a sudden, we got 2 million orders at Hood G, because something happened or whatever, I had to.
Because I choked Jamar the hell out.
Yeah, and now I'm in the hospital on life support or some shit, when y'all could have just,
just supported just cause.
Just supported on the strength. You see, now you heard that Nipsey Hussle store, the marathon, apparently they're back ordered like 2 million orders.
Yeah.
2 million orders. Like, how well was the store doing when he was alive? I'm sure not that well.
Probably.
I'm sure.
Probably not.
Not that well.
I ordered some stuff. I ordered it just on the strength.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what it's. I don't even think I got a tracking email yet. I mean.
But did they take that money from your PayPal or whatever the case may be?
I mean, hey, it's. I'm here for the cause. The marathon continues.
You know.
I'm
Why wait? Why wait till some bullshit? You know what I mean? Like, we here right now. Like, support this shit now, and trust me. You see, first of all, do you see the consistency that we bring here at the Godcast? Like, good or bad, if the sound is bad or whatever, man, we here every week. We're gonna get this shit together, trust me. But it's all about consistency and always showing up for the game. That's half the battle, is just fucking showing up. You know what I mean? So we're gonna keep showing up. Y'all show up. We need y'all to show up. Donations is what really is going to help us take this shit to the next level, higher and higher. Yeah. So that's all I got to say about that.
Right on, brother. New on the music front. Shouts out to Erick Sermon for dropping a new album. Vernier, give it up for Erick Sermon.
Erick Sermon.
Yo, I just like music is still like one of my favorite. I think I have like a top 5 favorite hip hop songs. That's definitely in my top 5.
I used to think Erick Sermon's eyes was fake.
They just didn't match him.
Around the time when people actually was wearing fake contacts, and I was like, oh, this nigga wearing.
To bring the pain, the Method Man eyes.
No, this is way before the Method Man shit. I'm talking like.
No, but yeah, true.
Motherfuckers started wearing
those like
contacts.
True.
But it turns out those are his eyes. But yeah, it's funny that Erick Sermon. Now we just did the episode last week.
We did an episode
we were talking about our hip-hop
last Friday. We had our fake hip hop government, and lo and behold, we listened to this Erick Sermon album.
After we did this.
After we did it.
Hear this at all.
And he has a song on the album called Cabinet. And on this song, Cabinet, he's actually creating it's the exact same premise.
It's funny,
presidents, vice presidents, secretary of defense,
a couple of overlaps.
Actually we were.
He said Lauryn Hill for education.
Education, he did. One thing he did say that was good. He said 50 Cent for defense.
Yeah.
That was. I said. You know what I said? I said 50 Cent should be head of the
FBI or something like that.
I think maybe the FBI. Or was it the Armed Forces? No, yeah, it was FBI. I think I said Armed Forces.
Yeah, which is Secretary of Defense, basically.
Oh, okay. I didn't give it the official title, cause I feel like 50 is good with all the new age knuckleheads and stuff. Like he forms those alliances with all the like the new age trolls and stuff. So
now he did give away my job, but I couldn't be mad. Because I wanted to be Homeland Security.
Who do you give
it to public enemy?
Okay.
I said okay.
Okay.
I humbly.
Okay.
I humbly.
You concede.
And I'm looking for another seat. That helps to defend hip hop.
I actually gave Chuck D the presidency.
You damn sure.
I made him the president.
Now see, Eric gave himself the presidency.
Nah, Eric. We love you, Eric, but now Cypher God. No.
But see, that's hip hop.
Yeah.
I guess that's hip hop as far as like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna put myself as number one. But I felt like even here, we were a lot more humble.
Yeah.
We weren't even trying to be
vice president or
I was black ops. I'm completely off the radar. I'm like black ops. I don't even exist on paper.
Right, she kept saying black ops. I'm like, that's not a branch of government.
Exactly.
You want to be the CIA, I think, is what you mean.
No, I
said
what I said. I want to be black ops.
Black ops. That's what I want.
Yes. I'm going to assassinate all the sucker MCs on the low. Yes, and come back to the Godcast and smile and flash a leg after I just got finished murdering a fucking whack ass rapper. That's my job.
Flash a leg. I'm just saying.
Wait, hold on. Is this a Me Too? That's a Me Too disclosure.
We should have a Yanadameen drinking game or some shit. Every time you mention like your skirt, and every time I say Yanadameen or something, somebody gotta take a shot. I bet you fucked up.
How about somebody take a shot? Somebody take a shot every time Jamar says the word fuck. Fuck, fucking, all the motherfucker, all of the fuck variations. Somebody take a shot. I challenge all of our viewers to take a shot every time you hear Jamar drop the F-bomb.
Okay. That sounds like a fun game. And what's crazy is you could just like close your eyes and like pick any episode. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sure you're gonna get fucked up.
You're gonna get drunk.
Playing that game. Alright, so on the way over here, we was talking. Fuck all the new shit. What?
I'm saying that's one shot right there.
Oh, he gonna kill it now.
But I'm not trying to do it on purpose. But fuck all the news shit, right? We was asking questions. Like I think this is the question asking episode.
Okay.
We're just asking shit. So we asked the question, when is it the proper time for black people to call the police?
Right.
Is there a proper time? And if so, when? YouTube Live, we need your input on this.
Now, before you guys answer that, let's remove all of the surface reasons, like your home just got robbed or, like crimes, you just got carjacked, things.
Well, no, why? Because some people will not call the police under those circumstances, and some people would.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying, what are, you know what I mean?
I would like to hear why a person, in those instances, I would be curious to know why a person wouldn't.
Right. Like if your car got stolen, why wouldn't you call the police?
Right. Unless your car is stolen, unless you in some stolen shit, you got some bullshit in the car that you don't need the cops retrieving. Okay. I'm with you. Okay.
Or you feel like you have the power to retrieve it yourself. As far as you might have a network, you might be such a powerful nigga in your city, like that you could just put a bolo out for your shit. Like, yo.
Like Jay Prince, I'ma need that back.
Be on the lookout for my shit. You see a nigga with my shit, you pull that nigga over and call me. And I'ma be right there.
Okay.
My baby mama gonna drive me because this nigga stole my car, but I got her on deck, ready to go.
Okay. I can see that.
I'm just saying. Because some niggas feel like under no circumstances whatsoever do you ever call the police. Now, I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I do think there's times when I want everybody on the case.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I want the police on the case. I want my niggas on the case. I want as many people as possible. And especially if you got some sort of professionalism in finding some shit, or you might have access to some shit that I don't have access to,
right.
Like cameras, street cameras and shit like that. I think, depending on what the circumstance is, I want those resources.
You're right. Well, let's give our viewers a little bit of context as to our conversation, because we actually started the conversation. I think we were talking about like domestic violence, domestic situations. You know, is it a good idea to call the cops? Is it not? When is it a good time to call the cops? And then that bled over into is it smart at any point for black people to call the cops?
Right.
So
now, when we talked about it, domestic.
Right.
We spoke about how old school.
Yeah.
It was basically
there was no calling the cops. Y'all just fucked each other up and
y'all can have black eyes and the police come and y'all gonna have arm in arm. Can I help you, officer? Fuck y'all. We good. Get the fuck out of here. Love you, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times it's like that now. I feel like a lot of women sometimes call the cops out of spite.
Yeah.
Sometimes
call them out of they can't get their way one way, so they gonna get it another way.
Right.
Yeah. Like you don't have the balls or the power really to, you know what I mean?
Right. And I don't want to minimize domestic violence. Like that's not,
Right.
that's not what we're getting to at all. We're saying that because there's oftentimes by the time the cops get there, the argument is over, and now you have, and if there's kids in the home, like now you got Child Protective Services in your business. You got, you got all of this legal ramification happening, and a lot of times neither one of you guys want to proceed with the case. So it's like.
But now, even if she drops the case, the state gonna pick it up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And now he's missing work to go to fucking court and shit, and that's taking away money from y'all's household.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean? You probably back with him now, so you're gonna end up fucking, you know what I mean?
Right. And then
helping with the case somehow.
Right.
When y'all should have just fucking kept that shit to yourself.
And then that conversation led to me saying, well, I know anytime I get into a disagreement or any type of altercation with a white person, I'm calling the cops immediately, because I always want to be the preemptive. I like the preemptive measures. Like I want to be, because God forbid something goes left, I want to be the plaintiff in the situation. I don't ever want to be on the defense or someone who I feel like is about to, like, if I feel like that person is on their way to calling the cops, I'm like, oh, no, we calling the cops. It doesn't necessarily have to be a white person, because, that we got all type of folks that's quick to call the cops on you, but you pretty much know when you're dealing with that type of person. We say white people because we know that's like their favorite thing to do. However, a lot of y'all, can't handle the whole weight and go left like that. So
now,
when you're dealing with them people, I'm calling the cops too.
Man, I would not be as apt to do that. You see, I wouldn't be so quick, even if I'm in the right, be like, you know what, fuck that, I'm calling the police, because we live in a society where that can just go horribly wrong.
Oh, we seen a bunch of cases.
It can go horribly wrong.
For women too?
My man Johnny Fastlane earlier, and he's telling me about when he was, back in the Air Force, he said it was? He used to be in the Air Force, and his crib got broken into. They took all the electronics, the fucking window is up. He calls the police. Okay? Police come, arrest him. Why? I don't know about your shit, but you got a warrant for some dumb shit. Blah, 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 blah. Come with me. Fuck your shit.
I've seen that happen before. I've seen that happen before.
Black nigga. And he a light-skinned black nigga.
They said it like that? That's how they said it? Yo, black nigga.
That's how they said it
I'm just fucking with you.
Metaphorically. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga.
That's symbolically they said it like that.
And just recently, there was the case with the woman and the guy that she had an altercation with. She was in the process of calling the cops, and he smacked
Tell me about this.
He smacked the phone out her hand and started like punching her in the face. Like, it's so, like, to see it would make you cringe. Like,
Wait, didn't we see this though? The white man on the black woman? Was
Yeah.
that one?
Yes.
He had the beard, right? The nigga with the
but
beard.
I maybe. I mean, it's far away, so I couldn't tell from the fight. I couldn't tell.
But that's crazy.
If he had a beard.
Videos of
But-
white niggas disrespecting
but-
sisters that we not sure which one.
That happened, and she ended up being charged with a felony because as the car speeds off, I guess she threw something at it and shattered the window, and it cost more than $1,000 or $1,500 worth of damage. And yeah, in the state of Texas, I guess that's considered a felony when you go over a certain dollar amount in damage.
How about
I think he was charged with a misdemeanor, simple assault, right? His was simple assault,
How
or
about right what we're talking about is Kerry Lathan. Nigga, you can't even get shot and have the police involved without fucking getting locked up for some bullshit. He got shot next to a known gang member, and now you gonna lock me? You see what I'm saying? Like when the police come around, especially the black man, it could start out as something benign and end up very malignant. You know what I mean? By the time the shit is over. So, all of that shit you talking about, calling the police fast, like, I think most niggas, on a self-preservation level.
I would say it's different.
Being a snitch and all of that.
I would say it's different. I would say it's different for women and men. Like I totally 100% get where you're coming from. I just feel like I probably could get away with it as a woman,
right.
Especially like in a situation. I mean, hey, but then again, we just saw the black woman calling the cop on the dude, and she ended up, getting a charge after the fact. But I think it's always, for the most part, I would say usually in our best interest to be the plaintiff. Like, you kind of don't want to be the person that, has to be on the defense as a black person.
Telling motherfuckers, ain't they?
Telling.
See, if
That was his elementary school.
I was just gonna say
That was his elementary school.
Gonna say that. Yo, since elementary school. Now, some people don't have the benefit though of like growing up. Like they might have went to school with all black kids. You see what I'm saying? Like, so they don't really see.
No,
they might not see a real telling ass.
I went to school with black. It was black and white.
Very mixed school. A lot of black kids, a lot of white kids, and the white kids was always some telling motherfuckers, and the white teachers, like you might be running through the hall, the black teacher, slow down, I'm gonna let you go, whatever. You know what I mean? The white, oh no, come with me, like you're going, I'm taking you to the principal. Like these motherfuckers.
Yo, can I tell you a story?
Except on themselves.
Yo, can I tell you a story? I was in 5th grade. I couldn't have been no more than 10 years old. I called my teacher a white bitch.
Nice.
No, it's not nice. Why y'all clapping? No, listen. Wait. She said, I'm gonna tell your mother. I said, my mother don't give a fuck about you, you devil. No, I did. No, you know what's messed up? Because I was like repeating, some shit I heard in the house. My mom said you're a devil anyway. Like I was repeating some shit I said in the house. So then my mother come to school trying to be all professional. Like, what did she say? Oh, she did. You said that? Okay. Like, she trying to be all proper and shit. Yo, she wore my ass out when I got home. But yes, I don't know why you talking about it.
I just thought of some shit. I did some.
That's like one of 4 beatings I got in my life, but I remember that shit like it was
I
yesterday.
did some vandalism with a white boy, and the white boy got caught, and fucking told.
So like,
Fucking told. You know who you are, too. You know who you are. And he was older than me, bastard. You know what? We're gonna take a break, and we'll be fucking back. You motherfucker.
we love our white subscribers though. We love you.
You want to tell somebody?
We love you.
Tell them about the Yanadameen Godcast. Tell them to subscribe.
Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.